Hello everyone, this is muggledesigner and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to learn about the top 5 UI UX mistakes that every designer must avoid. Because the quality of a design is all in its details, and that is exactly why luxury brands like iPhones have way more value compared to other brands. So no matter how many hours of hard work you put into it, it's the details of your design which will decide if it's a hit or a miss. Let's get into the video. To escape a design failure, first let's understand what exactly is a design. Like Steve Jobs said, design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. A website might have a great color palette and an attractive visual, but that is not just what a design is. Every website or app has a purpose, a goal that you want your users to achieve. For example, in the journey of a user in an e-commerce app like Amazon, from login page to checkout, your design must help the user in the best way to reach that goal. But if your design is frustrating or demotivating, the user might quit the app, which leads to a design failure. And now that we understand what a design failure is, let's see how to make it a success. Number 1, define your application goals clearly. The clearer, the better. I know it sounds too obvious that you should be knowing what you're doing, but this step is simple to do and also simple to miss. So here's a quick checklist to make sure you have everything you need before starting the design. Number 1, what is its purpose? Like, is it an appointment booking software or a blog website? What is the point of this app? Number 2, who are the users? Is it for Gen Z or for senior citizens? Who is it for? Number 3, what are the features required? Number 4, what are the goals? Now don't get these goals confused with purpose. For example, if I want to redesign the visuals of an e-commerce app, the purpose of the app is to sell products online. But the goals of the app here is just to redesign the visuals. Get the difference? Number 2, overloading with information. I'm sure you would have seen so many websites that just fill the page with information, like a portfolio websites where all the projects are stacked one above another. Now, I do understand that it might be a bit tempting sometimes to show all the content you have, but it could easily lead to a huge visual overload leading up to a bad user experience. Now, this is where infographics come into play. Try to use charts, graphs, and tables to effectively show your data. Now, this is also a good opportunity to use layouts like bento grids to make your design look organized and awesome. If the data is shown effectively, your website could go from something like this to this. Number 3, inconsistent design elements. Do you remember writing a very long homework assignment? The first page has perfect handwriting, neatly underlined, highlighted, but by the last page, it looks something like a doctor's prescription. The same thing happens in design as well. These kind of inconsistencies often shows up when you're not careful about maintaining a unified style throughout. You might start off with perfectly aligned buttons, consistent fonts, and well-structured layouts, but as the project goes ahead, you might accidentally switch fonts, change colors, and misalign elements. These kind of little inconsistencies can make your design look unpolished and confuse the users. To avoid this, try to establish a set of design guidelines and stick to it from the very beginning. This sets a standard and makes it easy to create and maintain a user interface at every step of the project. The more lengthy and complicated your project is, the more and more important your design guideline becomes. Number 4, attachment to design. Another very common mistake is being too attached to your own design ideas. When you spend a lot of time and effort on something, it is natural to feel proud of your work and want everybody to see it your way. But in UI UX design, this can be very dangerous. For example, imagine you have created a super intuitive homepage that you absolutely love. You think it's amazing, but the users have found it overwhelming because it's too modern. This happens way often than we think. When you're too attached to your own perspective, you might disregard user feedback and insist that your design is the best. But the truth is, it is not just about what you like, but what works best for the users. Great design is often a team effort, and being open to others' perspectives can often lead to better solutions. Instead of sticking to your initial viewpoints, embrace feedback and try to be open to alternate perspectives. This flexibility can significantly improve your user experience and make your design look effective. And here's the small tip. You can add all of your ideas and designs to your personal portfolio. That is a great place to let your creativity loose and explore all of your ideas with no boundaries. Number 5, striking the wrong balance. There is a lot of debate going on what should be prioritized, aesthetics or functionality, UI or UX. I myself have made several mistakes around this. It could be tempting to design beautiful visuals and attractive interfaces, but when it is done at the cost of functionality, the actual purpose of the website could be undermined. Take a look at this example. For some applications, having a beautiful interface might be really important, but always try to strike a balance between aesthetics and functionality, because design is not just what it looks like or feels like, but how it works. And that's it for today. Tell me in the comments what are the mistakes you have come across. Thanks for watching, and please like, share and subscribe for more such content.